The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand, finding open areas. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Spartans will snap it on first and 10. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Childs. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So UCLA's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
It's saying if they pay me, I'll do this for free.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Flores. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the outlet. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
That's caught. It's called to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Got it behind the line. It's Collier. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Under fire. Makes the catch. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Finds a little space. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for space. It's Thomas. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Snagged on the outside, it's Johnson. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Bruins will snap it on first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Offense in the hurry up. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Flores. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's...
Great job.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Corner's going to give them room. Dropping back, it's Childs. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They booted away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Bruins in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on third and short. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Bruins line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The DBs will back off a bit. Hand off to the single back. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Flores. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
With the catch, it's Johnson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. And he will be stopped short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there? Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. To the air, it's Childs. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Quickly complete. The Spartans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sure hands, it's Collier. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. End off from the shotgun. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play.
You gotta love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Trying to pull his way in. They will score. Touchdown Bruins. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Trying play action. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Childs. Makes the grab, it's Collier. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Gets it to the back. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Going for the big play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the Spartans want to move quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw again. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not.
Big tight end makes the grab into first down. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Going for 6. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Pocket breaking down. He is stopped short on the line of the game. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The handoff, keep working on that clock. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back, put the pressure on their own.
Oh, he's got some space. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals